What is up, you wonderful people on the internet? It is Echo, and welcome to a brand new series. Now, this is called Serious Sundays. Why so serious? But basically, how it works is it's not a serious thing. It's not. I take it for the joke side, but also if some of the questions I get are serious, well, then I will answer in all seriousness. But it's going to be fun. And the only reason why I'm doing it is because Sundays to me when I was younger, it would be like, no, school tomorrow. Sunday marked the end of the weekend, and it was just a day where I was very, very lazy and you didn't do much. So I thought, why not do something different? Why not make a series which is serious but not so serious? And I think this is going to be pretty good on my channel. I hope it is. I'm going to do it every Sunday regarding, well, I could be dying, I'm still going to do it. So hopefully you will enjoy this. Now, how it's going to work is it's going to be interaction between me and you, and also, yes, these are the directing board in this video. They decide if your questions are good enough. Now, how it's going to work is you guys leave a comment either on my Facebook page, my Twitter, on my comments in this video, and you decide whether you want to ask a serious question or not. Now, I'm only going to be picking 3. This way, it's not too much of a dead-end vlog, and it's pretty funny, but it's not funny. Well, you guys decide that. And how it's going to work, if you do contact me via Twitter and you want to do a serious question or a jokey question, you just do hashtag Serious Sundays and then put at ECKOSOLDIER and ask me a question. These can be anything. I have 3 examples which people have asked me over the past few days. Now, these aren't you guys who asked me, these are general life friends, family, girlfriend. They've just asked me questions, and I thought, why not throw these in as an example? So 3 questions, pick wisely. You can be serious, it can be a serious question. What would you do if the world was going to end tomorrow? Or what would be the first weapon you would grab in a zombie apocalypse? Don't use them too, I've already said them. But leave a comment down below. Now, I have 3 examples in this video, and I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it. The feedback from you towards the end of the video is always considered. If you want me to scrap it and not do it, then I won't do it. But here's a few examples. Now, I'm going to try and make the videos less than 10 minutes, so they're not too much boring, and they stay on the view side of things. Now, I had to make sure my hair is okay. Okay, so the first question I got on a Skype message, random Skype message. He tweeted it to everyone, I think, or commented to everyone. He said, would you rather burn to death or freeze to death? Now, this, for me, is kind of weird because people get cremated. Now, cremated is where you're burned alive. Well, you're not burnt alive, you're burnt because you're dead. So, technically, you're not being burnt alive. Unless you're alive and no one knows it, and you've just been put in that coffin by mistake, then, well, that's just confusing. So, would I rather be burnt to death, or would I freeze to death? Now, well, let's just try to think of the positives and the negatives. Well, I don't think there's any positives about being burnt to death. But if you're frozen to death, well, technically if you're frozen, this so-called thing, if you're frozen alive, you can, 100 years down the line, become unfrozen and you could still live. I don't know, I think I've been watching too much Futurama in my opinion. Would I rather be burnt alive, or I'm going to say frozen to death? I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with my theory from Futurama. If I'm frozen, I can come alive in 1,000 years and be walking around with these people with eyes like, yeah. So yeah, I'm sticking with, I would rather freeze to death than be burnt alive. I think that's too much on the torture side of things. So yeah, if you guys want to answer the questions as well, they are in the description. Just leave a comment. Tell me, would you rather freeze to death or burn to death? Okay, so moving on to question 2. Now, question 2 is, well, I like this question. It says, what would I do if YouTube wasn't around? Well, what would I be doing, or what would I do if YouTube didn't exist altogether? Well, if YouTube was not around, I wouldn't know you guys, which is sad to think of. So what would I do if YouTube wasn't around? Well, I did finish college doing like construction, so I'm guessing I would be on the construction side of things. But this is quite interesting because this question kind of relates to my next question, which is going to kind of kill off everything, should I say? But what would I do if YouTube wasn't around? Well, I'm sure there would be another website out there where you could upload videos. Now, YouTube hasn't been around for a long time. It's been around since 2008, and technically, internet terms, I would say that's not technically that long. Well, it is, because yeah, I'm not even going to say, but what would I be doing? I guess I would be doing some work out there in the world where people are evil and they could die. So yeah, I have no idea. I guess I just wouldn't be around and see you guys. Which means we are on to question 3. Now, question 3 is more on the serious side of things than it is the joke side. And it says, what's the one thing, if I could go back in time, I would change? What would I change if I could go back in time? Now, this for me is quite easy, but again, you guys might not agree. I would kill a person who invented the internet. Now, although the internet is this awesome place where you can be whoever you want. For me, I'm Echo. For you guys, you could be Jesus or Obama or Hitler or whoever you want to be on my videos, and leave a comment. But what I would honestly wish the internet would never be created, because there's many things. I might sound old here, but you go on a bus these days and everyone's on their phone on the internet. No one talks, no one socializes. I think the only socializing I ever do is when people come to my house or I speak to people on Skype. That's the only socializing I ever do. Or Xbox. Xbox is my #1 socializer. It is. It is. I talk to my friends a lot. But the internet has killed social life. And a good quote I got a long time ago, I think it was, is it Albert Einstein? The guy with the crazy hair? He's grey and he's so smart and he's a science guy. He said that the internet will kill social life, and I agree. He's definitely doing that. So that, yeah, I would definitely do that. But what would you do? That is the question. You. 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 What would you do? Would you change something different? Would you add something different? I don't know. Would you become the creator of Google and change it to Lugal, like Hot Tub Time Machine? I have no idea, which is why this is an interaction. But guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this starter episode of the Sundays Why So Serious. Well, no, Serious Sundays, should I call it? Serious Sundays, that is the question. So if you want to have a question answered, don't forget I will only answer 3 in every single video on every single Sunday. So leave a question down below, whether it's on the comments, that's up to you. You can do it on Twitter with #SeriousSundays @ECKOSOLDIER, and then your question. Also leave it on my Facebook page or my Google+. It's been an entertaining day, and I hope this is going to be a good series. I'm ECKOSOLDIER. I would say have a good Sunday, but it's Sunday and that means Monday tomorrow. So just enjoy playing Xbox. Peace out, guys. You rock.